All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are getting ready to go on like a 3 or 4 day fishing trip down to South Florida. It's actually perfect timing because we're about to have like the coldest weather we've ever had since I have lived down at the beach. It's gonna be like low 20s, maybe even high teens one night while we're down in South Florida. So looking forward to getting away from that. But we're gonna kind of start our trip down around Naples and into the Everglades. Then we're gonna move up and try to hit Sanibel Island, and then hit the Tampa area, and then come home. So got a lot of plans here. We're gonna meet up with Fly-In Fishing down in Naples. He does a lot of cool stuff around the Naples area, catching like snook and tarpon out of crazy little ponds and all kinds of stuff. So make sure you go check out his channel if you're interested in that kind of stuff. And also, only like 20% of my viewers are even subscribed. So if you're here watching this video and you have not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you go smash that subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. And if you do enjoy the videos, it helps put them up on your feed and makes it easier for you to find as well. So make sure you do that if you haven't already. But it's already starting to get cold out here. We're gonna get packed up and head out first thing in the morning, trying to leave at like 3 a.m. That way we can get down to South Florida, have an afternoon to fish. Then we're gonna have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, get home Friday night. So a lot of fishing jam-packed into about 4 days, 3.5 days, whatever it is. And so we're gonna get loaded up in the morning, head on down there. I will catch y'all in South Florida, where it's gonna be a little bit warmer. We officially made it to the Everglades. We tried to fish, we got here last night. We fished a little bit yesterday afternoon and it was a complete bust. And nothing says you stayed in a crappy hotel with no breakfast like a slice of pizza and a Mountain Dew from the gas station. But we got probably a 20-minute drive or so to get into the Everglades, and we're gonna get to fishing. It's a little chilly this morning. It's does our car not work? Our screen does not work on the car. All right. It's 61 degrees though, which is a little cool for down here in South Florida. So hopefully the fish are still biting. We'll see what all we get into, but we're gonna see if this car will work. Okay, car doesn't work. We'll catch y'all there. All right, y'all, finally made it out here fishing. I just got a little gulp shrimp tied on with a 16th ounce Mission Fishing jig head. Gonna be throwing the gulp shrimp around for a minute. We do have some live shrimp left over from yesterday we may throw out as well. Chris over there with the fly rod, trying to see if he can get something on the fly. Should be pretty sick. It's a wee bit nipply this morning. About to put a hoodie on, I think. Always sketchy. Yeah. With all this traffic, you're fishing these bridges. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna pitch up under the bridge here. Maybe they're hanging out under there. Always gotta watch where you're walking at any given time. Could be a gator or a snake. And I'm out here in flip-flops. Well, the shrimp got double hooked there. All right, new spot here. Looks like we got some moving water, some higher water. This looks juicy. Dump trucks. Whew. Why is there so much traffic? God. Spot looks good. Really?
It usually like never rains in January.
Been raining a lot.
Damn government, brother.
Right. What are y'all doing? Of course, I broke off and a couple of tarpon are rolling. I'm running back to the car here to retie. Adrian got 8 and the tarpon spit instantly. But we'll rig back up here, get back out there, see if we can hook us a little poon. All right, I rigged up a little fluke here. Tarpon love a little fluke. See if we can get back to it and get 8. Did you get 8 again?
No, I think probably,
A little scared now?
yeah, a couple hooks in the face probably.
Yeah, it usually turns them away a little bit. Come on, you poon. Oh, he just rolled again. Okay. My line kind of got in the tree. So much wind. I'm like trying to throw it in that little skinny zone there. Gotta be careful with the line. Made it to the spillway over here. Water's moving really good. Hopefully,
They go over the bridge, and then they walk, they go, there's a fence there, you get around the fence, and they fish all in here, and then up there, it's really good too.
oh, cool. Heck yeah.
This water is so high from January.
Really?
We have no idea, this is so weird. This is like the level it would be in the middle of the summer, like a rainy day.
That's crazy. I wonder if that's gonna be good or bad for the exotics. Is it good to have water?
Probably good. I think everything likes water.
Or like overly high water?
Yeah, who knows, actually, maybe it'll backfire.
Yeah, I just wonder if it's super high, if they go like even deeper in.
I've never done a lot of like exotic fishing in Miami.
Spot looks too good to not be getting bites. Another spot. Still not much is happening yet. Hey, we can actually see in the water now. I don't see nothing. Another new spot. This one looks pretty juicy. They're still just like no bait or nothing, which is not good. Alright, I've been seeing the tarpon rolling over this way. I'm just gonna keep an eye on them. We're gonna look for them roll and then try to cast out in front of whichever direction they're moving. Just saw one roll over here in the corner. Roll again, baby. Fishing has been extremely difficult today. We got cooler than normal temps, and they said they've had a lot of rain. So I'm thinking like the water has been high everywhere, so I'm wondering if there's so much fresh water, these fish like the snook and the tarpon have just pushed, I guess, be further out, closer back to the bays and the saltier water. Trying to get away from this super fresh water. But we're seeing tarpon rolling here, so there are fish in here. Whether or not we get them to eat, that's another story. But at least we know there's something here. Gives me a little bit of confidence. Oh, sheep's head. That's pretty cool. It's probably not gonna eat this jig, but unless he's just super hungry. Oh, 2, 3. Holy crap. Tarpon rolling back over here. It's kind of crazy to see a sheep's head in there because there's no way this water is like overly salty.
Come all the way south of Florida.
I know, right? That's what we were saying earlier. Like, I just wanted sheep's head fish. I could have just stayed home.
We're way back this way. Oh, they are? Over there?
Yeah, they're all on the other edge.
No, it sucks. It's like they know. Look at them. They're just teasing us.
I know. I definitely can't reach with this. There you go, put a fluke back on.
Yeah.
Big snook. Big snook. He was scared of it. I wasn't even that close to him. As soon as that bait hit the water, he like, I'm out of here. That was a fat snook too. Might be another one right there. All right, I need to go get my shrimp rod. And we're gonna go snook fishing this one, I guess. Oh, tarpon just rolled. I got the jerk bait on now for these tarpon. All right, I got my live bait rod, so I got a live shrimp. I just got it on a little cork. We're gonna toss it out, let it soak. And I have seen the tarpon roll in this one as well, so got the jerk bait on that we can throw if we see some tarpon. Of course, there's still a lot of traffic. Try not to get ran over today. 2 snook. I threw it like it had to have been like 35 plus inch snook. Just cruising. I threw the jerk bait out in front of it and he wanted nothing to do with it.
35 inch?
It was huge. And then there was a smaller one, maybe like a slot size. And I pitched it. It didn't get scared, but it didn't want it.
In here?
Yeah, in this one. And there's been a few tarpon rolling too. I threw that live shrimp out, see if they'll come eat the shrimp.
35-inch snook when you struck.
I know. I don't know where Adrian went. Adrian! All right, y'all, we got the little ultralight here now and a little bitty live shrimp. We are a little further down in the Everglades, starting to get into some exotic type stuff. I've already seen a few peacock bass. That is the main objective here. That little bass not gonna eat a shrimp. Well, there's a big one came up behind it. Look at that bass.
Big bass? Big.
Bass. I thought they would eat a little piece of shrimp. Damn it. I got him sitting on that rock right there. All right, we're continuing the struggle bus.
It was a bowfin and then just 2 snakeheads hanging out.
Oh.
I think that right there, that might be the bowfin. See him?
Yeah. That is not where I meant to cast.
You got a shrimp, we might eat that.
Saw a couple snakehead in here, he said, so they're not really eating nothing. We're gonna see if they'll eat a live shrimp.
I don't know, they might feel like seafood today.
Yeah. Like, ooh, what's that?
It's a little different.
All right, y'all, we've made it out to this little pond, and I got the 3-inch NLB end tied on here. Apparently, there's snook and tarpon in this freshwater pond here. We're gonna fish it and see if we can figure that out for ourselves. See if Adrian's lying to us over here. A lot of little moss or grass up in here. Every cast I gotta pull this junk off. It's a little annoying. Hit them with a straight retrieve. Have you found any particular spot has been best for you than others? Or
Literally, even like down on 41, there's like a walk, like the bike path.
yeah.
I'll just bike down that sometimes and catch them all in there. They're literally all over.
All over.
It's all over except for right now.
They're everywhere.
It was the first cast though with the old paddle tail.
Might have to put on a Slam Shady.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I ain't never fished this in the winter, so this is all new to me.
Those people on the bike looked at him like, what the?
See that one?
Yeah. Well, Chris just lost a big snook, so he wasn't lying to us. Adrian's not a liar.
They're here.
They're snook in here. See if I can get my shot at one.
Damn, I thought I had a fish too. It looked pretty big from where I was. He was big.
Were you straight retrieving or bouncing it?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that was sick.
yeah, the tarpon, like, I'm not exaggerating. There's literally tarpon in here, like as big as me. It's weird.
It's crazy.
I don't know why. I mean, I guess you got to think once they get in here, they're probably, there's nothing's going to eat them.
Right.
They don't have to deal with sharks or dolphins or, I mean, a bluegill is probably not too hard to catch for a tarpon.
Yeah, no, they eat everything. Bass.
Well, that one over there, when I set the hook, I was like, oh, maybe it's like a bass. And then I started, like, I went to set it, and it did that thing where it, like, didn't move. And I was like, oh, that's not a bass.
I know, I was curious if they would act different being freshwater opposed to salt, but obviously not. They're just as aggressive. Can you imagine if you were just fishing this and you just thought it was bass? Tarpon just rolled out in front of us. I had to get that crap off my line, so I have no idea if I'm even going to be close to it, but let's see if we can get lucky here. Be absolutely insane to catch a tarpon out of a golf course pond. There he is. There's a fish. What's it gonna be? Nice. That's a bass.
Oh, it is a bass.
All right. Well, Adrian and Chris over here hooking snook, and I just got a LMB.
At least you landed it.
I know, first landed fish of the day between all three of us. And we've been fishing since 7 a.m. and it's like 2:30 or something. First fish on the NLB and pretty little bass. Always fun to catch these guys, but I really want to catch a snook. So, see ya, bud. Pretty cool little spot with these rocks right here. See if we got some fishy fish. Looks like the algae's not as bad here too. Basically like jetty fishing now. Jetty fishing for snook in a freshwater pond. Hey!
At least it's a fish.
LMB. Well, Chris, you gotta get on the board. Hey! Right when I said it. Nice. Yeah, I'll take it. This would be a good pond to fish those big glide baits. Chris found the mother lode. That's a good one too. That's a good one. You need to throw the fly rod now, see if you can get one on the fly. You're just throwing on the backside?
Yeah, go on that far rock down there, drag it right across the front side of where this album is.
Woo! That just fell. There we go. That was 100% a fish. I swear. He's still on there. Swim out of the rocks.
Oh yeah, hold it off.
Got him. Ah!
Where are these bass coming from?
Probably got a bad hook set because he was in that rock. The old Bassmasters Classic over here. Need to bring Kelton down here and just don't tell him there's anything but bass in here and see if he can hook a snook. He would lose his mind. That would be awesome. I think we are getting kicked out.
These two legs right here,
Oh yeah.
they are in force. Unfortunately, if we get a call, we have to come force
Okay.
Gotcha.
it. Yeah, appreciate it, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Have a good day.
Well,
That didn't last long.
we got kicked out.
Huh? Oh, that's crazy.
I know.